What do you got?
I think I can prove to a judge that both of these men had the mens rea.
What the hell is a mens rea?
It's a legal term the lawyers use. It just means the intention to commit a crime.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Mens rea?
Put the cuffs on him.
How could we have gotten mens rea? We take blood? Can you do it without taking blood? We both use condoms. How is this possible? I want to see a doctor. Can I have an independent blood test?
Money!
I feel sick.
What are you doing?
Mens rea! Oh! Oh! My God! No!
Ape has never killed ape, let alone an ape child.
Hi. Don't know why I played that last little bit, but I just thought it'd be funny because I haven't heard it in a while. So I did. Welcome everybody. It is whatever day it is where you are. It's Tuesday for some of us. It's all, I guess we're into Wednesday for a few people, and it's really early Tuesday for others. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and all that other stuff, including however good it feels and however many times you're going to do it. It is me, Legal Vices, on my little channel I like to call Legal Vices, and we are here to do yet another Johnny Depp Amber Heard sidebar reading. Just about done. There's a very good chance we'll finish this up tomorrow. Then I don't know what we'll do. I'll have to start preparing shows again. No, we should wrap this up tomorrow. We're coming to the end. There's only a couple of more days left, which include closing arguments and the verdict and stuff like that. So we're coming down to it. And of course, this is again the 30 seconds that Yoda decides to exercise his vocal cords during the day. So we'll just let the dog bark while we do this. Right. It's an Amber Heard day. She's kind of a basic bitch. It's Johnny Depp. He likes whiskey. Apparently they keep Maker's Mark around the house and other low end things. We saw it's like some broken vodka bottles. So we're good to go for today's drink of the day. As soon as we let Yoda finish being spazzy Yoda over there. All right. Apparently Yoda's finished. I sat there with Yoda for hours trying to get Yoda to do anything. And then I come here and I start talking and then he starts being Yoda. Anywho, it looks like I'm not even going to finish that sentence because I'll jinx myself. Today's drink of the day is a basic bourbon, Evan Williams bottled in bond. To be bottled in bond, some of the requirements include it needs to be at least 100 proof, full proof, 50% alcohol, and aged for at least 4 years. This is a decent, it's a good workhorse bourbon, nothing fancy to it, but it is a good workhorse bourbon. It goes great with anything. If you want a stronger cocktail, if you want a stronger whiskey Coke, use a good bottled in bond, and Evan Williams is that good bottled in bond. Again, it's just bourbon plus. That's all it is. Your basic bourbon, aged 4 years, 50%. Tastes like strong bourbon. That's what it should. Lots of maple, lots of dark brown sugars, little hint of molasses, but lots of strong vanilla and sort of like vanilla extract. But anyway, if you're gonna go basic, just take it one level up, just one step up. Go from a 40% to a 50%, and you'll like it. There we go. That's today's drink of the day. Now I can take this piece of mustache hair that I bit off somehow. All right, there we go. Let's bring on our first guest of the day. Aussie Overlord, what's up?
Good morning.
It is morning for you. You are officially in Wednesday already.
I am officially 7 minutes into Wednesday. This is gonna hurt. I hate time zone changes.
And there's still people in the States that haven't woken up for Tuesday yet. There's still people sleeping from Monday, and you're already into Wednesday. So we do have one super chat to get out of the way. And by get out of the way, I mean read respectfully and give it the attention it deserves. People just hate it. It's so disrespectful when you say get it out of the way, like you're rushing for. No, I mean we will take care of it with the due dignity that it deserves. Joe Choi with the 10-pound, the 10-pounder. She left a 10-pounder over here. Joe Choi Jeff, Ma is visiting today, so I'll miss a bit. Let me know when you receive your treat box for you and the doggies. It has got to the mailing center there in the good old UK, and it will be forwarded to me at some point in the next couple of weeks. So I will do an unboxing when it gets here. We also have some other stuff over in the States that's waiting to be sent. Unfortunately, Mr. Carter's ketchup is not amongst the things that will be coming my way. Because he sent it to himself. Right. Anywho, that's funny. I still think that's really hilarious. So how are you doing, Hayden? I know you hate mornings, and it's about as early morning as you can get.
Look, I can't complain. I'm still trying to wrap my head around exactly how the hell YouTube works. Let's face that.
Good luck.
Well, in addition to the information that I provided to you earlier, apparently also talking about farting dogs on a plane gets you instantly limited.
Oh, I was going to say got you instantly millions of views, because anything with dogs usually gets high numbers.
I assumed it would too, but no. Apparently it upset somebody at YouTube. I took a screenshot of it and I tweeted at them because I think it's completely ridiculous. I mean, the joke about the US running out of camouflage for the Marine Corps, I get, okay? I can understand why they limited that one. The dog farting on the plane, though, I kind of feel like that's... Well, it might be in poor taste and not to everybody's liking. I dare them to show me the community guideline that I broke for them to limit the ads on that one.
It's the wind that was broken, I believe. You broke the wind.
Tia, do not Google dog fart.
Now, speaking of YouTube and things, hey, to borrow a line from Steph the Alter Nerd, human reviewer, knock it the hell off. For some reason, these streams, these Depp-Heard sidebar reading streams, get flagged and limited for monetization, and then when you appeal it, the limited monetization is upheld. About half of these have limited ad attack, and we're literally reading from sidebars. So I think anything with Johnny Depp, Amber Heard automatically gets flagged yellow, and then some butthurt Amber Stan human reviewer comes and reviews and goes, they're using funny voices. So human reviewer, knock it off. And speaking of Steph the Alter Nerd, it was her birthday yesterday, so late happy birthday to Steph. Oh, I told her happy birthday at the time, but late happy birthday to her announced here. But also that reminds me, tomorrow, as I said, we may wrap up the Depp-Heard sidebars tomorrow. Thursday will be the usual Thursday OJ Simpson retrospective, I guess we could call it, rewatching of the OJ Simpson trial with Chandler Remington, and Friday will be the Friday the 13th, October 2023 Halloween F It Friday stream. For those of you who don't know what F It Friday is, we just say F it. We have a gigantic panel of people on. They just come and go as they please. Booze flows freely if people want to participate, but it's the day where I try to liberate all of your money from you in my once a month griftathon, where that's just essentially what we do. Begging for shots. You throw all of your money at me. Every $100 gets a super special drink, and we just play along. And as long as my liver cooperates, well, it will be good. The list is continuing to grow. Advertisements, requests have gone out. Requests have come in, and it's continuing to go. There's been some noticeable absences of replies, so I'm kind of worried and concerned that normally the people that want on have not asked to be on and have not responded to their follow-up invitations. But here we go. Here is the list as it currently stands now. These are the yeses and the definite maybes. And the first off, let's add Megan Fox to the mix. Hi, Megan Fox. We're going down the Friday list. You did. So here is the F It Friday list with the yeses and definite maybes so far. So strap in, get yourself ready, because this will be happening at 9 p.m. Eastern time, Friday evening, Friday the 13th, which is 2 a.m. UK time. And like noon for Aussie.
Hmm.
Here we go. Hayden. Talk with Sally. Nina Infinity. Megan Fox. Flux. Lady Law 579. Sean, the potentially criminal Sean. Christina, Radix Verum, Steph the Alter Nerd. Lauren De Laguna, Anna that Star Wars girl, Lila Hart, Chrissy Mayer, Waifu Kron Jess, Meme Copium, MG Law, Steve Gosney, Runkle of the Bailey, and others. There are a couple more, and so we'll see. There's a couple around the wind. There's some people that normally say, "Hey, let me on," that have not asked to be on. So I've sent them emails and texts, and they haven't responded yet. So who knows? The list will continue to grow, but that's a pretty solid list so far. And actually, Flux is one of the reasons why we're doing it late, because she always has to work all day, every day. And we miss having Flux on our panel. So we're doing a Friday night US stream just to let Flux on. So there we go. I assume Chandler is asleep. So I think it's up to us three.
Right.
There was a potential of a Nick Rekieta sighting, but Nick is Gandalf of LawTube. Nick is never late. Nick arrives precisely when he's meant to. He knows he'll be here or he won't. So, but he's expressed interest. He better hurry, because I think we're going to finish it up tomorrow, as I said. Today we do have you summoned me. Yes, we summoned you. Today we have, hopefully there's sidebars. I can't remember if there was sidebars or not, but today is Dr. Spiegel's testimony.
Yay.
So, he said, I can't remember if they had sidebars during his testimony or not, but here we are. We've only gone 13 minutes with our bullshit we do before we start streaming, according to chat people. So, Megan, I got 4 minutes of bullshit to talk about.
4 minutes of bullshit. Well, there's so much bullshit going on in the world. World War III is happening. I have to tell you right now, I'm not going. I'm not going. I'll go to Canada first, okay? You're not taking my kids to any world war, any globalist war, okay? Just saying.
I'm sorry I asked.
Well, that's the biggest pile of bullshit I can think of, is that we're getting into another world war. No, thank you.
Well, I was kind of fishing for comments about restaurants or
nope, got nothing right now.
Or the trial you're watching.
Well, I am watching the Maya Kowalski trial.
Yes.
And that yesterday Maya Kowalski was on the stand, and we did that on my channel. That was really something. She was, 17 years old. This girl testifies like a 30-year-old, who's been through some stuff, and she has been through some stuff. And she was really impressive on the stand, very believable. There wasn't a dry eye in the place. That hospital did her wrong. And at this point, and it was funny, that a witness is doing well when the defense attorney goes, with respect, Your Honor, I respectfully object.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before in my life, whispering to the judge, I respectfully object. Yeah, she did a really good job, and she made Johns Hopkins look like absolute monsters, and I hope they pay for it. We'll see.
Because they are monsters. At least in this, see, this is the problem. If I don't know, we're just taught never to apologize, because apologize means you did something wrong. If I wonder if this would have been different if they wouldn't have gone into the BS and the intercoursory of ripping this girl away from her family illegally, and for at least a very short period of time before the CPS or whatever it's called in that neck of the woods got their court order. But if they would have just said, we've never seen anything like this, we don't know what it is, God, we blew we didn't catch it, we're apologies, we tried our best, but we didn't, we're sad that we didn't catch the proper diagnosis of this extremely rare and often bizarrely presenting
and misunderstood thing we don't know about. Why didn't they just say? Because they can't admit that they're wrong, and they're still, to this day, the defense is still trying to make it sound like she made it up. They're still they're focusing on, oh, so you went back to sports? Oh, you you now you walk now. You're not in a wheelchair now. Like there's something like, sorry, but CRPS is like that. You have really bad days and you have good days, or you can be in remission for years and then it come back and put you in bed, So there's no, it just pisses me off. Like, you're still on this, Johns Hopkins. You're still trying to tell people that this girl made it up. That's what they're doing.
And I must admit, that was what, about 5 hours of testimony?
Yeah, 5.5. Yeah.
I when I finish this and lay down, it'll be take 3. I've had to stop it twice because I just, it's pretty heavy stuff.
I would be surprised if the jury wasn't in tears. I would be very surprised. And I think that's why the defense attorneys were like really pulled back, because there was no way. My chat was crying. Everybody in the chat, everyone was crying. So how could the jury, and there's a Catholic on the jury for sure, because the jury questions, one of them was like all about the Catholicism. When was the last time you went to confession? When do you take your communion? Or, somebody on that jury is Catholic and pissed off that they kept this girl from practicing her religion, that they kept her from the host, that they kept her from her priest. Somebody on that jury is pissed because they're a Catholic. And you know what? Frankly, it's funny. I recognized the questioning because I was like, yeah, that's what I would be asking. And it's the same fucking thing because I'm pissed off that they did this to her.
Yeah, that is very, very heavy testimony. I just, I'm working. Well, last night I was listening to it and I go, I'm never going to sleep. I did sleep 3 hours last night because I was riveted and horrified at the same time. And then, I'm like, I can't listen to this at work anymore because it's ruining my day.
Yeah.
And so when I lay down tonight, we'll give it another crack. But yeah, check on over Megan Fox and watch this with her. It's pretty heavy stuff.
Yeah, and we had a good time. I'm just glad Maya got her say. And I feel like, I know that the hospital did try to settle and she turned them down because she wanted us to hear this. And so I think it's important that we do hear it. I think it's important that you go and watch it because you need to hear what happened to this girl at Johns Hopkins. You need to hear what DCF does to kids and what hospitals, what kind of power they have over a family.
Yeah.
When we heard, and this was new testimony, Jeff, I don't know if you got this part yet, but when I heard that Maya was kept from making friends on the ward, in the children's ward where she was.
Oh God, no.
I want to strangle somebody. Here's a 9-year-old that you have separated from her family. You have removed her mom. You have given her, she goes to the rec center and she makes a little friend her age. And she's so happy and she wants to go see them. And then she is told by the social worker, you are never to speak to another patient in this hospital again. What the actual hell is going on here? Why was she a prisoner? Why is she a prisoner in a hospital? Yeah. It's one thing to take her away from a family you think is abusing her. We might be able to give you a pass on that. But then to keep her away from other children, sick children in the hospital, because she's just looking for a friend? What are you, some kind of evil prick? Go, what is this?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, on a hopefully lighter note, Ozzy, what's up with you?
I'm just bringing all the depression.
No, well, I mean, look, the Australian news cycle is more or less dominated by the referendum, which is on Saturday, trying to more or less institutionalize racism into our constitution, which I think is just aces.
Oh, Jesus Christ, why do I ask these questions of my guests at the beginning of every show?
Referendum on what, Hayden?
So basically what they want to do is they want to create effectively a fourth arm of government, which is going to be a wholly First Nations Indigenous group that they haven't told us whether or not they're going to be appointed or voted in or anything like that. They won't tell us any of the details of what this voice is going to be until after it's voted on. So basically they're saying here, we know that there's going to be a voice that's going to relate to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders here in Australia, but we're not going to tell you the details. And if you're asking for details, you're racist because it's supposed to be from the heart. And I'm just like, yeah, that's not tracking too well in terms of the vote. So it's, it's not going to end well.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, really, Strawberry? You just have to like bump the freaking cameras, you big fat lug. Strawberry has taken position under the desk and is every time she moves, she's creating a little camera earthquake. There we go. All right. Well, we've bullshitted for 21 minutes, so that should make the haters happy and satisfied. Because for those of you who don't know, but 3 weeks ago we got a nasty comment saying that our discussion of things at the end of the show is no different than the 17 minutes of bullshit we go through at the beginning of every stream. So
did I miss this nasty comment? I didn't.
No, we mentioned it. That's why we did it last week. You were in on it. We read it.
Oh, I didn't realize they were talking about never mind.
Yeah, it was about it.
It's fine. Everybody gets haters for everything. Let's just move on so I can start making some funny voices and be deliberately racist, and we can all just have a good time.
Well, here we are. Here we are. As we said, Nick will come if and when Nick wants to join us. Chandler is sleeping the sleep of the just, so it's up to us three. So put on your skirt, Ozzy, and help me with the chick voices.
Oh well, hang on. I've got my list of all the different voices that I've got to do at some point. Now I've got to add that. Okay.
Yeah. All righty. Well. Today is day 21. Let's bring up day 21. I didn't highlight anything because, frankly, I had time, but I was wasting it doing other things. I have to be honest.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, crap. I just closed it. Was it day 21?
Day 21. Spiegel. What page is Spiegel? Spiegel starts on page 6275. Oh, so he starts
that guy
pretty
with
early.
his gum flapping.
Yeah.
Oh, the mouth flapping was so funny.
So once we get to 6275, we're into Spiegel country.
Spiegel country. That's got to be a weird place, man.
You're kidding me.
He's got Rottweilers. Don't worry about it. All righty. We are just a few pages away from him. This starts on page 6259, Mr. Hayden, if you're following along.
Mm-hmm.
We start with Mr. Rottenborn today. Righty. Questions. So, who's asking the questions? Aha! You're asking the questions, Ozzy. I assume it's Miss Vasquez.
Hang on.
I can do it.
But if you should be talking to yourself the whole time.
Oh, yeah, she has to come into the... Yeah, I forgot. She's coming to the sidebar. Never mind.
Yeah.
That won't work.
Okay. Miss Vasquez, if you ever see this, I mean absolutely no offense whatsoever. So, informing your opinion, did you consider Dr. Kipper's deposition testimony while Dr. Kipper was providing emergency treatment for Mr. Depp?
That was good. That was nice. That was acceptable. Yeah.
Yeah, but the trouble is that I'm going to have to start it with every time, and it's just I don't quite know how I'm going to manage that.
Objection, Your Honor. May we approach?
Okay.
Sidebar.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Okay, you can. I don't want to take that away from you. Your Honor, we've already excluded this testimony as hearsay. It was in the deposition designations when Dr. Kipper claimed that Mr. Depp told him that this had happened with the vodka bottle as he was picking him up in Australia. Your Honor concluded that the testimony from Dr. Kipper's deposition is hearsay.
Well, when Dr. Kipper was testifying.
Correct.
Yeah, I understand.
He can testify as to...
Because he reviewed
the deposition.
He can testify as to what he reviewed, but it's being offered by Miss Vasquez. It's not being offered by us.
Overruled.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. Open court.
Actually, here's my argument. All right.
Overruled. That was fast.
Oh, yeah.
There are 16 fucking sidebars on this page. Okay.
We are now in Dr. Spiegel territory. So this
wonderful.
This is for Dr. Spiegel.
Yay.
examination by counsel for the defendant, and counterclaim plaintiff by Ms. Bredehoft.
Dr. Spiegel, at our request, what have you reviewed in this case? And just go ahead and give me...
Ozzy, this is your chance to be Dr. Spiegel.
No! So it's a lengthy review, but court filings, psychological testings was done on Miss Heard, but by both Dr. Hughes and Dr. Curry. Other physicians' medical records, just so you know, Dr. Kipper, counselors, and therapists, that both parties and psychiatrists, they went to text messages, depositions, snippets on the UK trial, and I'm sure pictures of physical injuries. So I've seen a lot.
What, if anything, have you seen in terms of emails, audio, and videos?
Yes, I've seen a lot of videos of Mr. Depp. I think a video was shown right of Mr. Depp destroying and slamming cupboards and breaking glass and yelling at Miss Heard while having a glass in his hand with wine in his hands. I've seen videos of destruction of property of the house.
Okay. And what, if any, review have you conducted of the deposition and testimony of Mr. Depp's hired witness, Dr. Curry?
Objection, Your Honor. May we approach?
Sure.
Sidebar.
All right.
Your Honor, when we were up here last time, Miss Bredehoft represented to you that there's reference in this disclosure or in the rebuttal to disclosure to Dr. Curry. Her name does not appear. There's no reference at all to any evaluation of Amber Heard.
Is there an opinion about the credibility?
He testified in his deposition. Then we supplemented and incorporated his deposition.
Do you have that for me?
I do.
This is the deposition taken on the 14th.
Specifically,
So where in here does it talk about...
it specifically incorporates his deposition testimony.
Well,
The contention is the last line says, I can talk about anything anybody else talks about that. That's not an appropriate disclosure.
No, Your Honor. We did incorporate.
well, you just can't incorporate.
Yeah, that's...
You can't incorporate it without the deposition. Expert depositions, you can't have him testify.
What we did was incorporate what he said. We did incorporate his deposition.
But is this specifically put in his supplemental disclosure?
You know, I don't think that we went and put everything he said in the deposition in.
You have to put his deposition in. You have to supplement what his opinions are going to be.
Right. But that's just a commentary on a particular... I mean, he's just saying that evidence supports. That's an evidence that supports.
Right.
It's not a major opinion.
I understand that. But what Mr. Dennison is talking about, if he's going to opine an opinion that she was credible in her answers, to place it...
That's not a major opinion. That is part of the major opinions, Your Honor, are very specific to drugs and alcohol. But he gives all the evidence that supports that.
I understand. The opinion that she was truthful in her answers, where is that?
Well, that's not an opinion. That's not an opinion. It's a fact, Judge. She's always honest in her answers. That's not an opinion. It's him saying that based on the test results, she scored this in that particular test result of Dr. Curry, and that means she was incredibly answering those tests.
That's an opinion. I'll sustain the objection.
No references to Dr. Curry, right?
I don't think you can say he can't make any reference.
If he referred to hers in his opinion, that's fine. he can't opine about the results.
Right. MMPI. That's the issue. There's no reference in this instance to any MMPI. I suspect he's going to talk about Dr. Curry's MMPI.
Your Honor, it's not a major part of his opinion.
I'm going to sustain that objection.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Uh-huh.
Open court.
I like this. She's the opinion that she was truthful in her answers.
That's not an opinion.
It's not it's
clearly an opinion.
And then I don't think you can say he can't make any reference. Oh, I think the judge can very well say what.
I think the judge can make her own opinions on that. Yeah.
I think that the chat has come up with an idea. We missed a good opportunity here to do this.
The hand puppets.
Hand puppets. Yep.
Yeah. I was looking around trying to think, do I have anything I can craft into like
we could have made sock puppets that looked like these characters, and that would have been absolutely hysterical. Dang it. Live and learn.
Just Elaine. Stingy finally figured out that Elaine is a Skeksis. That's funny.
What's a Skeksis?
From the Dark Crystal. Oh, you ever see the Dark Crystal back in the 80s?
Oh, a long time ago. I don't even remember.
Yeah, the big hunchback evil guys with the bird-looking things that were walking.
Oh, the guy that looked like a Fraggle. Mm-hmm.
No, those weren't the Skeksis. The Skeksis were the evil ones that had the Dark Crystal with the big hoods and the big. They were like the big buzzard necks. And
I think I remember this.
Anyway, yeah, that's actually kind of funny.
Holy fuck, I don't remember him talking this much. Jesus.
We were too busy laughing.
Oh yeah, we were just laughing at him like riotously. His body language was so bad.
Just grab your favorite sock, you know the one, draw some eyes on them. And
oh no. That's so wrong.
Glue some eyes on it. Yeah, see people, there's only been $12 of super chats today. And you expect me to be able to afford socks and magic markers and glue on eyes? Come on.
Googly eyes. Googly eyes are expensive.
Just kidding, folks, because Friday is the grifted day. Friday is the griftathon, but just saying. Friday's the griftathon. We're not grifting today. Wink, wink. Jeff's Disney villain voice is greater than Bredehoft goblin voice.
I don't know. I like them both, but Elaine is my favorite. I mean, every time you open your mouth as Elaine, I crack up.
Sexy Skeksis, though. Mr. Rogers' courtroom drama.
Now you have to redo the entire sidebars. We need sidebar puppet time.
Yeah, that's what we need. Maybe we can do them for Eve Barlow's excommunication hearing. No,
is Eve Barlow going to be on trial for something?
No, it was the other chick. What's her face that got thrown out?
Oh yeah. Oh
Eve
right.
Barlow set up. Yeah. Oh Lord, this poor bastard. Jesse Lane voices legend. I have no idea where it came from. It's just that's what she reminds me of every time. I love Ozzy's lisp character. Well, hopefully we'll see a little bit of him today.
I forget which one that is.
That's Mr. Moines.
Moines, yes.
The one that goes with Handelston.
Nadelhoft.
Yeah. Nadelhoft's foil in the evil king. All right, anyway. Right. Well,
it's so hard to feel bad, but I don't.
Some here, Chris, with a $20 super chat. Cry havoc. Cry havoc. We're so far from crying havoc. Save havoc for Friday. Thank you so much, Sonia and Chris, for the $20 super chat. Let's get on to this next thing. Love Megan, so much personality.
Aw, Phoebe's my biggest fan. Thanks, Phoebe.
Hey, look, it's Valhalla awaits. He's graced us with his presence.
Hey, Valhalla.
Wow. What's the occasion? What brings you here slumming on my channel, Mr. Chaser over there? Yeah, cheers. Good to see you.
Wow, someone's pissy.
Well, he wouldn't know because he's never here. No, just kidding. We love razzing him about that. I forgot what I was going to say, so we'll just move right. We'll just move on.
Moving right along. Footloose and fancy free.
It's a good time for good news. Good friends you can't lose. Moving right along. Right. I'm just kind of catching up here on chat, make sure making sure the universe is still in a good state of stasis. All right, we are good. Extremely happy, Simmer, because I want Doggo Cam. I'll say I'd spend $100, but my bank account doesn't like me spending that much internationally. Well, I don't like you spending that much internationally if you can't afford it either. So. I'm not that I'm saying you can't. I'm saying that I don't know. So save it for Friday. Friday's going to be the blowout day. Rightos, let's get back onto the next deal because, hey, we have a lot more silliness to get through. Of course, it's the morning break. Starts off with the bailiff. All rise, please be seated and come to order. I think the bailiff needs to be Kermit the Frog. All rise, please be seated and come to order.
All right, ready for the jury?
Your Honor, can we approach before the jury gets in?
Approach?
Sure. Okay.
Sidebar.
It never ends.
Your Honor, I want to be totally mindful of your prior orders. This witness testified that he invited twice Mr. Depp to be examined. Those 2 invitations were motions to this court to order a medical exam, and both of those were denied.
Oh, I remember this. I remember this testimony. He was like, I invited him. Like, no, you ordered him to come here. All right, here we go.
Actually, we did request it, and they said no. And then we moved for it, and you said no.
You can address that on cross-examination.
Mr. Dennison. 624, line 2.
But I can mention the order.
We did
It's right there in fucking front of me. What's going on?
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm losing it.
Well,
too many names going through my head. Too many voices.
Welcome to the club. The voices in your head are telling you to do things, or as long as they're only telling you to object and nothing else.
We didn't ask whether they will. We made a request. We requested of them independent of the order.
Right, but you did an order. Afterwards, you asked for an order?
That's correct.
You can redirect on that too. That's fine. That's fair game.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Open court.
Oh, dear. This poor woman. I feel bad.
I don't get it. I don't get the judge saying you asked for an order and then you get... Wait, what did she just say? You moved it. No, I don't know.
I know. It's past there. What apparently happened was she asked for an order. The court said no. And there was an order, and then she asked for another. I don't know. She did something, Elaine. Elaine.
Yeah.
Elaining.
They either had an order, and then she asked for another one, or the judge denied an order, so she asked for one. Just Elaine keeps on Elaining. Elaines are going to Elaine.
Oh my God! I'm going to send you something. Wait till you see this photo of Ben Chu from 2012.
Oh dear. Okay.
Like, you're not going to be able to show it on screen because it's a tiny photo, but God, that's funny.
You can embiggen it. It's so tiny. I can't. Oh wow, this guy. He looks like Tucker Carlson.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Can we do an open image in new tab? Here we go. Embiggen the new tab. Oh, it was taken with a potato can. This is 2012, Chu, you say?
Mm-hmm.
2012 Ben Jew. Boop. There we are. It's like Tucker Carlson.
I'm trying to find a half-decent photo to print out. All of them were taken on potato cam. Come on, guys.
It's 2012. Extremely happy simmer the €5. Let's see if this works. And extremely happy with €10. How far till dog cam? Not to tell you how to do a super chat, but you could fit all of those words into a single €5 chat. But thank you for choosing not to. How far till doggo cam? God, I don't know. Let me far. Oh, we're actually closer than I thought. Huh. We're about $40, I guess. About 40 American dollars. I hope. Think something like that. About 40 American dollars before dog. But mind you, it's whether the dogs are here or not is the question. Okay, there's one. All right. Anyway, let's. He actually looks like the dick prostituter from Law and Order to me. Okay.
Do you mean the prosecutor? Prostituter? I see. I see what you did there.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get back to the courtroom shenanigans.
My favorite kind.
The only kind.
The only kind.
Right. Now, see, I scrolled down here to the bottom. So, we'll start here at 1. Why not? I hope we're still on Spiegel because I'm going to pretend we are.
Do perpetrators typically seek treatment or counseling?
No, perpetrators are not receiving counseling treatment. One, because they're going to be probably having to tell someone that they actually struck someone, which is what they're thought about is the big problem. That intimate partner violence is just the hitting. Again, it's important to note, not the sole part of it. So perpetrators very rarely go into any type of formal counseling. Victims go into counseling. Victims are seeking actually couples counseling. Victims are seeking couples advice to try to repair what's happening, okay? But in terms of actual perpetrators, no, they don't do that.
In your view of this case, is there record evidence of physical violence by Mr. Depp?
So, objection, Your Honor, Foundation.
Do you want to approach on this on something? Do you want to approach on that?
Sidebar.
Yes, sir.
We're getting to this.
Can you say that question again?
Is there record evidence of physical violence by Mr. Depp? Which is one of the risk factors, and it's in the designations. Page 84, paragraph 2.
Wait.
Is there record evidence of physical violence by Mr. Depp? I'm not asking if he was a perpetrator. This is physical violence.
You're saying if there's physical violence?
Yes, that he's engaged in physical violence. But this isn't, well, I mean, very much. And it's page 84, paragraph.
I understand that. You're just going to state that he has the risk factors. You're not getting into why he thinks.
Yes. He's going through the risk. What are the factors? And he actually says
you can ask that question, what the factors are.
But then he also said, and this is part of his opinion, that there's actual record evidence of him committing physical violence, sexual violence, psychological regression, which he can testify to, and that's in his opinion.
What the hell did she just say?
I don't know.
That's exactly the issue we raised previously. It's making judgments as to all.
Right. He's making judgments as to the evidence. He can't say that there's known physical acts of Mr. Depp because it isn't. That's what the jury is here to decide.
He can testify that there's, well, I mean, he's on the record.
It doesn't come into evidence. I mean, you want to testify that he has read reports and evidence. I mean, that's what he based his opinions on. That's fine. But he can't say, yes, there's reported times of this, because he doesn't know that. And that's what the jury has to figure out, Elaine.
So I can ask him if there's record evidence of physical violence, sexual abuse, and physical aggression, but that he can't say any specifics.
What was your question again?
It was, in your review of the case, is there evidence of physical violence by Mr. Depp?
Your Honor, I think it literally continues to invade the province of the jury here. That's specifically one of the issues the jury is going to have to ultimately decide, and she's asking him to sum it all up for them, and...
Your Honor, we disclosed this.
I know you disclosed it. We're past disclosure.
A long time ago. Experts are able to testify to ultimate issues as well. But he's going through the 3 different types of IPV here and talking about it. But he's seen recorded evidence that we...
That's still you.
What? All right.
It's a
weird.
typo.
God dang it, court reporter, get your shit together. And experts are able to testify to ultimate issues as well. But he's going through 3 different types of the IPV here in talking about it. But he's seen recorded evidence that record evidence, I'm sorry.
Record evidence. I don't want him commenting on the evidence that's before the jury. He can't comment on it. Yes, he assaulted Miss Heard because he doesn't know that. It's in evidence for the jury.
And what he said in his report is he said there are numerous witnesses who report seeing cuts, bruises, and injuries. And it was reported that...
Okay, so why don't you ask, what have you reviewed that shows them? That shows that? I'm not sure how you want to do it, but I just don't want him to give any kind of conclusion with respect to the evidence. Make sense?
I mean, it makes sense to me.
All right.
I mean, fundamentally...
He's not going to give... His only conclusion is going to be that he meets the risk factors, not that he's done it, correct?
So, I'm going to ask, just want to make sure.
Well, okay.
What have you reviewed that reflects Mr. Depp engaging in physical violence?
No.
Oh my God! Objection!
Oh, he's objecting. He's objecting in a sidebar.
He's
that
objecting
started
in
out
the
with an
sidebar.
objection.
Objection.
Oh my God!
It's an
This
inception
woman.
objection.
You just say the risk factors. Risk factors.
Risk factors relating to physical violence. I mean, that's just one of them.
I understand. But what we
Understand.
were discussing earlier is that he wasn't going to...
He's engaged in. There's evidence of him engaging in each of the risk factors.
Right, just in risk factors, not engaging in physical violence. Maybe just explaining what the risk factors are first, and then what have you reviewed? Give us the information that he knew, that he was...
So if I'm understanding Your Honor's ruling here, I can't ask him what the record evidence is of Mr. Depp engaging in physical violence, sexual abuse, and instead, I just have to have him explain what that is and the significance of it to IPV.
What the risks, right. What are the risk factors, right. And what he reviewed that makes you believe that he correlates with those risk factors. Does that sound all right?
Yeah, he can identify what risk factors are for IPV.
Right. And what he reviewed would put that on the course. But I just don't want him commenting on the evidence itself.
Okay. What it correlates. Okay.
Okay.
I think so. Thanks, Your Honor. We'll give it a whirl.
Oh my fucking God. Okay. Mind-blowing open court.
Wow. You guys, but they already allowed him to comment on it. He was talking about, I saw a video of him breaking things and slamming doors and causing physical violence to the house. Like, they already let him talk about what he saw in the evidence. They should have objected then.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't get anything. Elsie Merritt. Okay, so can I ask Ms. Heard? Can I ask if Ms. Heard discussed non-consensual pigtail pulling violently? Judge, no, that's still the same question I ruled against. Pretty much.
Personally, I thought, let's give it a whirl was my favorite.
See, there, I was
Give it a
like,
whirl. That was my moment. That was a good moment, Jeff.
I was envisioning like Gonzo, like at that point, like either Gon. It was like a mixture between, in my head. I had like Gonzo and Super Grover kind of. In my head.
Yeah, let's give it a whirl.
Let's just give it a whirl.
All right. Well, we do have some things to talk about. Most of them center around extremely happy Simmer.
20 euros. 20 euros. I couldn't send $100 at once, so we'll have to reach Doggo Cam through numerous super chats instead.
I'm sure that's exactly how extremely happy Simmer.
Give it a whirl.
We're crying havoc now.
Cry.
Cora Savage. Okay, Megan. Oh dear God, we're off the rails. We're on Crazy Train now. We'll bring back your chat in just a minute, Cora, when we're able to deal with it professionally.
My face is so red. Oh my God. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Okay, George Floyd, work with it. All right. Stop it, Megan.
Look at Elsie Merritt's chat.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
We're gonna have to stop this stream. This stream cannot go on.
Give it a whirl. Taylor's business says.
Oh no! I've done better than that, Stingy. I have done better than that. I have props now.
No, dear.
Well, I've laughed myself into it, a hot flash, so at least I can get rid of my jacket.
Oh.
I'll take a shot at it. Alec Baldwin. Oh my God.
Oh God! See, now I gotta go explain to the personal trainer why my abs hurt on a day off workout. God damn it! Cora Savage. $20. Spiegel looks like Jim Carrey acting like Count Olaf when he's pretending to be a velociraptor. Lemony Snicket series of unfortunate events. God dang it. I'm sorry.
Crying too, Liz. Liz, I'm crying too. It's both of us. It's not just you.
Oh, no, it's not just the two of you. Oh my God. Extremely happy Simmer says, waiting for my favorite co-host, Dargye Ongdangi. It's loosely translated as waiting for my favorite co-host, Strawberry's ass.
As you do.
And Cried Wolf says, give it a whirl.
Oh God.
For $100, there's not much I wouldn't give a whirl for $100.
Yeah,
Jesus.
this is it. You've killed the stream with that one moment. You've killed it. I can't go back. I can't. I'm done. I'm dead.
See, I thought we'd be done with this whole thing tomorrow. We're clearly not getting much more done today.
We have to go out on a high note. I say we go on. Give it a whirl.
It's game over, man. Oh, shit.
Oh God.
Now I'm just waiting for all the comments. This is so unprofessional. off, Hayden. We can't do. Give it a whirl.
It's psychiatry. I'll give it a whirl.
Dana loves them both $2. Megan is in a giggle fit. Been there. Lol.
Oh my god.
I would like to say, Pride Wolf, seriously. Oh my god, thank you so much. You're insane for doing a $100 chat, and your cohort in giggliness, extreme happy simmer is very, very close, if not there as well. Cheers to all of you insane people. But make sure you save some for fucking Friday. It's going to be even worse or better.
I think I've pulled a neck muscle laughing. And now my whole right side of my face hurts. And you have to stop. It has to stop. I'm getting injured. I've been injured.
Megan, I would just like to say fuck you for saying that when I have an entire mouthful of 50% ABV bourbon.
But it's true.
Oh
it happened. I am not. I'm like, oh God, I think I've pulled a neck muscle. I had a stroke.
Epsom salt. Epsom salt. Ask Flux. Epsom salt. Flux got some advice about Epsom salt.
Look at what he did. He's changed the picture. Stop it. My neck. Oh my God.
My
Hayden,
back.
Hayden, I hate you. Did you just say my back?
I did. I was waiting for Hayden to come in, but he didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you waiting for the break my back like a glow stick, Daddy?
Uh-huh.
No, we were waiting for my neck, my back, lick my. Anyway. Did you guys take funny pills today?
We're just always like this, I think.
Well, Holloway says her neck and her back. Flux says Epsom salt.
Bettina Finn, nurse, I need the meds.
I'm getting shooting pains up the right side of my neck. And my cheeks hurt. Oh, this has to stop. This has to stop.
All right. Let's try to be a little more professional.
No, why would we ever do that?
Oh my god, it like the temperature increased about 30 degrees in this room. Holy shit.
Arian the vegetarian says, now that my youngest is in school, my motivation is to get a real job so I can pay you $100 a month for your laughing fits. I support that goal.
It says my neck, my back, my Netflix, and some snacks. I needed that today. SpongeBob narrator voice 2 hours later.
So I
honestly don't know if we can recover. I don't feel very confident in it.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
It's all Jeff's fault.
Let's give it. Here we go.
Oh, I'm the snorter. It's me. It's me.
No, I was snorting too.
Were you snorting too?
Yes,
okay.
I snorted at least 3 times there.
I did too. So I guess the snorting is just it's all of us.
It's the snort collective. We just need DSP here. Anyway, all right, here we are. Whew.
Okay.
I legitimately have a headache now.
Oh, I know, me too. All right, maybe I need maybe we can bring some gravitas back to this if I put my robe on. Maybe that will help.
Yeah, that'll help.
I'm gonna put my Judge Penny in Vegas robe on.
I'm going with the old standard, more whiskey.
Oh yeah, did we release the dogs? Are the dogs of war out?
Oh yeah.
Cry havoc
I paid for that
release
shit.
The dogs.
Right. Yes, we have released dogs. I'm just utterly unprepared. So here we go. Oh, Lord. Extra camera.
All right, I'm feeling more serious now. I'm feeling more
Good.
serious. I'm a little more serious. All right.
Good. All right. Right. Well, we need to.
Maybe I should put my hair up. That might help.
There we go. Oh, wait a minute.
Hayden.
Yeah, you need to stop doing that immediately. You're not helping.
Hayden. Stop it. Take that man. Take that Muppet off. Thank you. All right. Order in the court. Where's
Order in the snort.
Here it is. Here's my wooden spoon. Order. It's enough of that. I've had enough. He's holding up a picture now.
Yeah.
Hayden.
It was just Hayden you should speak of.
There you go. Now, this is exactly why I don't have a printer in my house, so I can't do things like this. I know my brain.
You know what the really annoying thing is?
Those.
What?
You need to attach those.
Literally the best photo I could find of Dennison.
It's blurry. So
it's very blurry. Why do I have a wooden spoon at my desk? It's my gavel. And also the kid beating stick. I'm just kidding. I don't beat my kids with a wooden spoon anymore.
Anymore. Now they can
sorry,
take
Sheila,
it from you.
You want me to give it a whirl?
All right.
Okay, let's move on.
This actually was this was my mother's wooden spoon, and I guarantee you she hit me with this a lot. And it didn't break. It's a little cracked, but it's still not broken.
All right. Whew, okay.
Let's go, Elaine.
I was gonna try to embiggen the doggo cam, but it says that the doggo cam is not connected, but we know it is because we're looking at it. So thank you for unleashing the hounds. We are scarily close to me having to decide what to do if we hit the $300 mark. I still haven't worked that one out yet. We just know it involves lots of alcohol. That's all we know. Let's go.
Okay, I'm trying to calm down. Right. Very, very professional now.
Yeah, that's us. We're good. Extremely happy simmer with the 5 pounds. As someone who knows how to work with AI, please make Elaine say, "Give it a whirl."
I'll see what I can do.
Please, someone do that so we can get it before the end of the show and email it to me at thelegalvices@gmail.com. Okay,
someone else is going to have to then, because I'm not going to have time.
Yeah. I don't always phenomena, but when I do, I do. All right, enough of that. Grow up, everybody. God damn it.
Grow up, everyone. This is clearly all of y'all's fault. This is everyone's fault but ours.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Now I got to go back and find out where we are here. Yes, we're getting to this. Can you say the question again? Okay, that's one we just read. So we are on the next one. Boop. All right. I think. Yes, it is. Oh, shit. Oh, God, we got to go all the way up here for this one.
I was going to say, I think we probably better start from line... Oh, crap. Maybe even on the previous page.
I suppose so.
Go ahead.
The fact that Miss Heard owed him and only wanted to be together with him was because of his fame is an example of that. Wait, is it Spiegel? I don't remember Spiegel saying that Heard only wanted to be with him for fame.
No, I think it's our next witness.
Oh crap! Yes. So who am I badly impersonating now?
I don't know. Just keep going. Just go with Spiegel. We don't care.
Okay. I do think the jealousy aspects are an example of that. I do think, as I think Mr. Tillett had testified, that, being admired is one thing, but behind your back saying something else about people is another thing. And I can probably say with reasonable certainty to some degree that this whole trial is that. Objection, Your Honor.
Hang on, I'm looking here. No, this is still him. This is still him.
What's the objection?
That's not record evidence, speculation.
Jeff, you're gonna have to do better than this.
Yeah.
I can't read it when you are.
Mr. Dennison
jumping it
says,
around.
objection, Your
Yeah, we
Honor, and
got
we're
that.
starting up here at line
All
1.
right.
Go ahead.
We already did that. Overruled. Overruled.
Please continue.
That this whole trial, in terms of narcissistic insult, is what's going on. I believe that Mr. Depp was very much mainstay, appropriately in Hollywood, and then this was pulled to the rug without objection, Your Honor.
He's simply explaining.
I'll sustain the objection.
Can you explain what you mean by this whole trial?
Your Honor, may we approach
Yes.
This court case that we're going through?
There's an objection, sir.
May we approach?
You may.
Sidebar.
You want to talk about the court case? I'm not sure.
Well, I think he's just saying as an example that the fact that we've got this trial.
I think it's beyond. Get back to what he reviewed.
All right, I'll try.
Sustained.
Fuck's sake.
All right, thank you.
Open court.
That's actually very insightful. The
Mhm.
court tells Elaine to get her psycho nut job witness back on track, and she says, I'll try.
Because we all know there was no way in hell you were telling this man what to focus on. Because it was just so... It's all about him and his expertise. And holy shit, where are these people when we need super chats? Fucking hell.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Yeah, really.
Holy jeebus.
You know how you were thinking about what you were going to have to do? I get thinking fast.
Oh, I really...
Let's give it a whirl.
Let's give it a whirl. Oh, what do we got here?
Oh, God.
We interrupt these regularly scheduled sidebars to read Hempland. Now, if you guys got to show up for fucking Fridays. Don't do this now because I already did it. Now fucking Friday's going to be boring. Hempland Texas, Hempland TX with $100 super chat. Thank you so much for you too. I'm not sure what I stumbled into, but does this get us to 300? Let's give it another whirl. Damn it. I'm trying to figure out what to do when we get to 300. I guess we just have to do what we did last time. A little mixture of everything we've got around handy here within arm's
such
reach.
a bad idea. Why do
Oh,
you
it
do
is,
that?
especially considering what I have in arm's reach.
I hope there's no mezcal. I hate that stuff.
No, we've got the 50% Evan Williams bottled in Bond. Oh. And some delicious Talisker Storm single malt scotch. Please forgive me, Talisker, for what.
Forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Yes.
Oh.
Forgive
Is
me, Megan,
locals
for I have
down?
sinned.
Is locals, I think locals
Screw you,
is down.
stingy.
And we'll give it 2 dashes of bitters. What if this is actually good?
It might be.
Good.
You call
We
it
got
the
some-
whirl. Yes, Marie
Oh,
says
there
the
you go.
whirl cocktail.
Oh,
Marie
okay,
Z,
that's
good
what we're
one.
doing. That's officially the name for every $300 thing. It's just whatever's within arm's reach, and we call it the Give It a Whirl cocktail. We also have some sweet vermouth. This can't possibly be good. Oh, Lord. And to top it off, we have some Costco Rotgut gin.
Oh, shaken, not
Big ol'.
whirled.
Damn it, I'm trying to
Still
pour here. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, that just smells revolting. This is how fucking Friday got started. Someone gave me like $100 and I mixed like 6 or 7 different alcohols into one giant glass and it was on from there.
Ew.
Oh, it smells so bad. It smells like ketchup and Worcestershire sauce mixed with alcohol.
God.
This is Hempland, Texas here with a $100 super chat. Let's give it a whirl.
Down the hatch. Uh-oh.
Literally in a round.
Oh God, that ain't
Cocktail.
oh, my-
That's hilarious.
It was not good then. I guess
It's the bad that keeps on giving. Oh my God,
Oh, that
it
sounds...
won't go away.
Oh no.
Oh, you have no idea how bad that is. Oh, fuck me. Oh, ugh.
See, at least I keep my punishment shot to a mixture of whiskey and absinthe.
Well, I haven't figured it out yet. Oh no, it's just like seriously, like
Do I
A1
have
steak
time to
sauce,
get-
Worcestershire sauce, and ketchup, and then
Ugh.
then it's sort of like all like the vermouth coats the inside of your mouth and like traps it all in there. Excuse me while I just eat like half a lemon.
Do I have time to go get some more tea while you're recovering from that?
I'm recovered, but you can go get some tea.
All right, I'll be right back.
Just don't give it a hurl.
God damn it.
Megan liked that one. Go get your tea, Megan.
Look at the meme.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood with Lady Elaine Fairchild. Oh no, honest to God, that was horrifically bad. The lemon really helped. All right, sorry for all these weird shenanigans, but you know, we've gone off the rails. Extremely happy Simmer with a €5 super chat. You can't tell me what to do, Dad. And Kai Smith. You need to get edible pearl dust to make it swirl. Oh yeah. Oh, I actually looked for it. They don't have that in Korea because I wanted to make some like purple and black Halloween cocktails with like some swirly stuff in it, but they don't have any of the swirly stuff for like the edible glitter and the edible swirly shit here in Korea. So I need to order some. So I clipped, no clue how to share. Totally not. Good. Don't figure it out.
It's fine. I'll get to it at some stage.
Literally, my ribs hurt. Flux, I was going to say on Friday, you got to play a clip of your first fucking Friday. Yeah, sure. Why not? And how it all started a year or so ago. A little more. It tastes like herpes. What?
Gross. I'm more concerned about how he knows what herpes tastes like.
I was going to say, how would you know? All right. While we're waiting for that, we do have one last super chat. Then we'll get back to the shenanigans. Well, congratulations. We may not finish this tomorrow after all, because we literally wasted like 30 minutes. Shit. Yeah, it's still bad. I would like to think that experience would be enough motivation to figure that crap out. Yeah, we're definitely going to figure out the $300 one before this happens again. That just doesn't even sit well on the stomach. Excuse me. Had to belch there a bit. Don't make me pull a Hayden.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Right, so here we go. We will just now I've intercoursed it up again. So you want to talk about the court case? I'm not sure. Okay, that's what we just did. Boop. All right. Let's go back to the question. There's another fucking giant ass answer. Thank you, Dr. Spiegel. I'm going to now move to the Goldwater rule. Oh, yes, the Goldwater. Can you well, man, they got off on the Goldwater rule. Something hard. I'm going to now move on to the Goldwater rule. Can you explain the Goldwater rule, please?
So the Goldwater rule is when Senator Goldwater was running for presidency, and I'm going to be honest with you, I think it was in the late 60s when he was early 70s, because I was too young to even follow politics then. So please don't quote me on exactly when it was. But basically,
time out. Hey, I refuse to believe that Spiegel was too young to remember Barry Goldwater. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I call
there.
bullshit. Yeah.
All right, continue.
But basically what was happening is, well, hang on. What is wrong with this poor stenographer? That
What is happening is
clinicians?
Chicanos?
Yeah. What is happening
Chicanos
is
are happening?
clinicians, psychiatrists were making these armchair diagnoses from their homes or offices because they saw this person on TV. The way they acted, and were asked to comment about that what they think their diagnoses are. And therefore, it was felt that that should not be done by professionals in these public settings.
Did you eat her liver with Chianti? With fava beans and a nice Chianti. It's like V. He's just gonna like rip his face off and be like Diana from V under there. No.
Wrong line.
Wait,
Does it
5.
have any applicability here?
No. Objection. It does not.
Why not?
No foundation.
All right.
He was explaining what the golden shower rule, the Goldwater rule was.
You can approach for a minute.
That was Kaiser.
Fucking sidebar.
That was Kaiser Pineapple to put that in my head.
I'm sure it was. If he wants to testify that there are exceptions to the Goldwater rule, go ahead. But the question was, does it have any applicability here?
It's in my designation at page 94, paragraph uno.
Good God, I gotta take a piss. Clearly it's in her designations.
What's the foundation?
It's a psychiatric, it's American Psychiatric Association. And the reason I'm asking this is Dr. Shaw is one of their experts. He claims that it's unethical for him to be giving these opinions here because he hasn't examined Mr. Depp and...
Which is the Goldwater rule.
Excuse me?
Which is the Goldwater rule.
Right. And so he's...
There was a motion in limine against this at one point. Was it your motion in limine that mentioned the Goldwater rule? Am I out of bounds here?
I think we had a motion in limine to exclude some of Dr. Shaw's testimony, and Your Honor granted that.
To include Goldwater?
I don't think it included the full Goldwater rule. That's why I'm asking it.
So is that something your expert is going to be testifying to?
Yes.
Okay, I'll allow it.
In that form, does it have any applicability here?
I can ask him that.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Okay, thank you.
I can ask him that.
Wrangling Elaine in open court.
I can ask him that.
My stomach feels really bad right now. Just in case anybody's wondering. That
was a bad idea.
That was a very bad idea. But
I'm the bitch.
It's for entertainment purposes.
Oh, Jeff, I'm so sorry. Can
Me
you
too.
drink something else like tea or something?
When we're done
Have some
here.
peppermint tea.
Just trying to get through this.
Oh no. Are you gonna puke? Go
No.
puke. Go puke and you'll feel better.
See, I've always prided myself in 54 years. I've never thrown up from drinking too much until about 3 months ago.
Oh no.
And then that was after a wild night where literally I drank everything, sat down, laid down in the bed, laid there for about 5 minutes and went, oh, so this is what it's all about, is it? Ran to the bathroom, and 54 years of pride went straight down the toilet.
Oh no.
So yes,
I guess
I can only
Pepto.
say I do have some of that. I brought that back after Texas.
Go get some of that.
We're
I don't want
good.
you to puke on stream.
No, I think it's just a mixture of like my abs really hurting from laughing, and then just.
I'm a
drinking that
sympathetic
really
puker,
shit
though.
thing.
You cannot.
Oh
puke
yeah,
in front
me
of
too.
me.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, you both sympathetic pukers?
Yeah, it'll be nonstop. It'll be like a circle puke.
Aussie, stop it!
Yeah. It's not the sound, it's the visuals that get me. It's not the sound.
Oh, hang on, give me a minute.
Oh no!
I already read that one. Hempland, Texas. Just because you got to $300 doesn't mean you have to make it bad. Just drink several good shots. That is horrific to watch. It's horrific to watch. You should try drinking that shit. That was really bad. No, I'm gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure out what happens, like, if we get there. Chappie says, I can see Jeff stumbling onto an awesome give it a whirl cocktail, but it makes him so drunk he blacks out and can't remember the ingredients. And S. Glasgow as says, this just in, Legal Vices comes up with a new toxin, wipes out the world. That's pretty close. Either that or I've just cured every ailment known to man by burning it out of my system. Kaiser Pineapple, the golden shower rule. No. Sonny or Chris with a $5 super chat. That is what I called a poor life choice in my military career. Exactly. I made a poor life choice. And I'm willing to admit it. Oh, even by bad punishment shots go, that was bad. So let's start over here with page 6380. Or let's go up a little bit here to find out what we're arguing about.
No, Ms. Heard's lawyer. Oh,
God, why do we have to go all the way back for this dipshit? All right. This is you. This is Wayne Dennison. We haven't met. Who are we? This must be
what?
our last.
What?
This is examination by counsel for the plaintiff and counterclaim defendant.
Oh, line 10 once the cross-examination starts. Okay. Oh, crap. So I'm going to be talking to myself here. Great.
Oh, no. Well, no, Jeff will have to read the Spiegel.
Okay.
I can't do Spiegel and Bredehoft. All right, we'll give it a crack.
But it's
fine. I'll do what I can to run through it. Sir, I'm Wayne Dennison. We haven't met. But let me ask you, let's start with what you finished with. I'm sorry? What? Let's start with what you finished with. You understand that the court was twice asked by Miss Heard's counsel.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take Spiegel.
Thank you.
There's a lot of it.
To order a medical exam of Mr. Depp, and those motions were denied?
I think your team told the court you don't want to have them, and the court ruled on them. I don't think the court proactively did it. You had a motion to them, right? That was too much. Right?
A little bit. No, Miss Heard's lawyers moved for them and asked for them and did not get them. Isn't that right, sir?
If you're saying that's what happened, my understanding of it is that you all did not want him to undergo one. All right, I'm just gonna have to straighten this. I'm just dead here. I'm dead inside. They petitioned for it. The court said no. That's what my understanding of it was.
The court said no to ordering Mr. Depp to do the medical exam.
That's what I said. The court did not require it, right?
And it was ordered, in fact, right?
It was.
Your Honor, may we approach?
All right.
Wait, have I had the voice changer on this whole time?
No,
No.
it doesn't work.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's not even on once. Yeah, me too.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a shame.
I know.
All right, we're not going into this.
There you go.
Thank you.
Open court.
That was easy.
Wow.
That was a quick one. Oh, I haven't had the voicemail plugged in. That's why. Shit.
Wow. That's my favorite sidebar yet.
Your Honor,
not
may we
quick.
approach?
Sure. Like, we're not getting into this. Sit the fuck down. Okay. Wow.
Sure. You can come all the way up here to hear me tell you no.
Fuck right off. Oof. All righty.
Jeff, I'm worried about you. I'm waiting for you to just disappear.
Okay, I have no idea where the next. Let's see where the next witness starts at page 6469. Okay, so we're still in the cross examination here. Spiegel. Oh, this is the redirect.
What is the record evidence that Mr. Depp exhibits lacking empathy?
To be able to commit intimate partner violence and control you have over someone. Objection.
I'm sorry.
Objection. Can I be heard?
Okay.
Sidebar.
There we go.
He stated his response with, he started his response with, to be able to commit intimate partner violence.
All right, I'll redirect him.
All right.
Open court.
I'm just going to ask you to give the record evidence of Mr. Depp's lacking empathy that you know of. All right.
Again, another one.
All right, I fucked up. All right. I'll go try to fix it.
Okay, let's see. We're still on cross X here for the thing is our last one. What are we doing here?
What, if any, evidence does this correlate with behavior indicative of IPV perpetration?
Again, this is intimidation, psychological abuse, where you're solely trying to emotionally, objection, Your Honor, can we be heard?
Okay, if you want to.
Sidebar.
Sorry.
It's a form of him saying that this is a psychological abuse. This is exactly what we're going to preclude him from talking about.
I don't agree, Your Honor. He testified to the risk factors. One of the risk factors...
I'm sorry, risk factors. This is not about risk factors.
That question I like. I think it's responsive, but the answer after...
If you can just get him there with the risk factors, you'll be fine.
Thank you.
Open court.
That's like the third one where Elaine's like, this guy's gone off the reservation. I don't know what to do. I'll try. Oh, this is like crazy Elaine knows she's got a guy that's crazier than her on the stand. This is beautiful. Oh, let's continue. Oh, we got to do this here.
Elaine Bredehoft with $2. Since you keep this up all, you will get a whirl.
Chat's on it quick.
Oh dear, I'm losing my. That was bad. Seriously, I apologize for doing that to myself.
I'm sorry you did it. I told you not to. Don't, Jeff.
I'm not. I'm having to pay another $300.
Got to entertain the troops here. Right. This must be the last one.
Okay, now can you tell the jury we've got Seroquel 50 milligrams?
Objection, hearsay.
I haven't finished the question yet.
Let's approach.
Okay.
The hearsay.
Sidebar.
Sorry. The hearsay is going to take over, and so that's why.
Actually, she didn't say fucker. I just added that because I'm getting liquored up.
Right. I'm going to ask him how much Seroquel he was taking per day and what the significance of it was.
Dr. Spiegel, how much Seroquel were you taking each day?
Don't forget the Adderall.
I'm going to do the same with the Adderall. Going to do the same with whatever the ones that we asked about.
The document did not get into evidence. There's no foundation for this document other than the question.
He's entitled to rely on hearsay, Your Honor.
He can rely, but you can't get the hearsay in.
Well, he can say how much he was taking and then what the impact of that was.
He isn't saying how much. He can do a hypothetical if somebody takes him around. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, he can do a hypothetical.
He can do a hypothetical.
Right, I'll ask him that way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Open court.
So again, they just want to get in. He was taking all this Seroquel, all this Adderall, and what the effect it would have on the brain is. You can't ask him that because that's all hearsay, how much he was taking. Ask him a hypothetical. It's the difference between, you said you were taking 50 milligrams of this versus, okay, assuming that someone took 50 milligrams of this, it's all in the form. The right Dr. Spiegel probably wouldn't have lied for them. That's right. There was the confusion of
I remember
Dr.
that.
Spiegel.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so sorry for that guy. I really do. Oh my god.
Wouldn't that have been funny if they actually would have got the wrong Spiegel from
God.
Oh dear.
I think we can
Okay.
safely say that the Spiegel they got was the wrong Spiegel.
It's always the wrong Spiegel. But give it a whirl.
There. All right. We are on to the testimony of Katherine Arnold, whoever the fuck she was.
And just to answer your question, Bifrons, no. Seroquel is an antipsychotic. It's quetiapine.
I thought that Amber was taking that.
They probably all were.
We're all taking antipsychotics.
All the drugs.
Well, with my prescription pad, I can take all the drugs. That's why I have to.
All right, so you get to be Katherine Arnold too, I guess, Ozzy.
Well,
Whoever
another
she
chick?
was.
Shit. Okay.
I think she might have been the Hollywood agent person.
Oh yeah, maybe. The one who said that Amber couldn't cry.
Yes, I think it was her.
That was so
Oh
funny.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And the one who
working
didn't know
on
anything
crying,
about how
but she
Hollywood
couldn't do
works.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, the right Spiegel was the wrong Spiegel. It was the right Spiegel who was wrong. Wait, what? Nicholas Starr of Trial Watch is one of the people I was referring to that has not responded to the Twitter DM asking if he's going to be part of Fucking Friday or not. Nicholas Starr of Trial Watch, please respond to your texts. He also said, Jeebus, not even half of you have hit the thumbs up. Megan, I haven't even checked the thumbs up thing. 500. Oh my God, 537 of you are watching this shit show.
All right,
Well,
that is shameful.
yeah, but see, Nicholas doesn't know that, like, literally because of the first half of the show, there's no reason for anyone to hit the like button.
Come on, the giggle fits were funny.
Objection.
Yeah. So, yeah, so come on, hit the like button. Do all that shit. What happened to the poll? The poll disappeared. We had a poll.
Yeah, someone was bitching about that earlier, that your poll disappeared.
Huh, weird. All right.
Weird.
Fuck you, YouTube. Could have been me. Who knows? But yeah, 552 people here, 264 likes. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then subscribe to Megan Fox, writer, not thumbs, and subscribe to Aussie Overlord. Do that. Everybody deserves a subscription for putting up with my shit tonight.
Yeah, but I tell you what, guys, only subscribe if you're actually going to watch. I'd very much appreciate that. Because as it turns out, having drive-by subscribers does actually hurt the channel. I would much rather be able to earn your subscription by actually providing quality content and making you laugh. So rather than just heading over and giving me a sub, maybe keep an eye out for when the next show is and see whether or not it is worth your time and effort so that I myself can win your subscription.
Lady Magdala says Jeff's poll tends to disappear when Elaine is around.
Oh, God.
No, that's
disgusting.
wrong. It is, but I love you for it.
Give Jeff's poll a whirl.
We had the poll to start with. That is a disturbing picture. I never want to see that again. The poll disappeared. That's what she said. Yes, of course. Give Jeff's poll a whirl, people. Are enough poll jokes. Here we go. All right, let's continue, shall we?
Sure. Before you die from some kind of stomach injury, I think we should.
Yeah. And Nicholas Starr of Trial Watch, go check your Twitter DMs and get back to me about Fucking Friday. Come on. Okay, everybody. We are somewhere around here. I do not see the word sidebar anywhere, so
Line 13 on the left side.
Too late. It went backwards. Now we go forwards again. Boom. Line 13 on the left side. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? All right.
Were there any more articles about Pirates of the Caribbean prior to the op-ed in December of 2018?
There was an article on October 28th, the Hollywood Reporter, October 28th, 2018, where the journalist had spoken to two writers at the film, and they were talking about objection, hearsay.
Your Honor, she's entitled to rely on hearsay. She's just giving a general, she's not.
Just approach.
Sidebar.
All right, so she can rely on hearsay. She is talking about two important. She was going to get into, I think, what the article said. So I'm not sure.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It's loud. I was saying she can rely on hearsay to give her opinions. That's correct. But it sounded like she was starting to get into what the article is saying, and you just can't get into what the article was saying. You can say it's negative or whatever along those lines, but
it's not.
I don't know what she's going to say. So
I think what we're trying to establish here, Your Honor, is that these articles were out there before the op-ed.
Right.
And they were negative to Mr. Depp.
Right.
I think she's entitled to testify to that.
That's fine. But it's getting into exactly what the article said is the problem, because now she's just restating hearsay.
But she
can rely on hearsay. Again, experts can rely on it, but they can't say what the hearsay is.
Well, they have to be able to at least characterize and say.
If she is characterizing, saying it's negative press about Disney and Pirates of the Caribbean, yes, she can talk what it's about. She can't say what it says. Does that make sense?
All right. Let me see what I can do on that one. Right.
All right.
Thank you. Let's give it a whirl.
Holy fuck.
Did you wait for me to take a
Open
sip of
court.
tea?
I did.
Ah,
Because
you
a mouthful of
bastard.
bourbon. Again, this is the court teaching ancient Elaine what hearsay means.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally walking her through this. You can say this, but you can't say that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's really weird. She's done that a bunch of times.
Because and I will go to my grave saying Elaine has no fucking clue what hearsay is.
Mm-hmm. She should watch my short on how hearsay works.
Right. Well, clearly she didn't.
No, but seriously, Elaine, if I can explain it in 30 seconds or less, you should be able to get it through your head. I'm just saying.
I think judges should be able to. I think judges should be able to send lawyers back to training when they do shit like this in court.
Yeah.
To be like, okay, I'm sentencing you to mandatory update training on hearsay. You're going to go sit through a law school 101 class.
Yeah.
Well, see, we're supposed to do CLE every year.
Yeah, so you have to do extra continuing legal education.
See, I don't think it's that much of a stretch for a lawyer to for a judge to actually be able to put in a recommendation for a lawyer to do a certain type of CLE to cover a specific topic if they find them wanting in the court. I don't think that's a stretch.
I don't either. I think it's a good idea. I think if someone has repeatedly demonstrated that they do not understand something basic, they should be sentenced to go back and learn it again. There you go.
At least Elaine should.
Elaine should, or given the choice to not practice inside a courtroom again, stick to depositions.
Just get out, Elaine.
It's just so frustrating, and
dear.
it wastes everyone's time, including the judge and the jury and everybody. I don't know how she's not angrier than she is at this. Like, how many times does she have to tell Elaine what hearsay means?
I think you're just giving her a nice voice, because you everything you've said you could say in a really just nasty, bitchy, angry tone, and it's probably correct.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to go back through the footage and see if we can see how animated or what her demeanor
see her
is
face.
at this point.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I said the only thing
Yeah.
this is missing is having the video of the sidebar playing at the same time we're reading it. But that would take so much time.
That'd take a hell of a lot of
Yeah,
effort. Yeah.
Hell of a lot of effort to pull every one, right? You'd have to go back through weeks and weeks of footage.
Especially the shit we go through.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the problem, is just us.
We really screwed it up. We don't have the footage. We don't have puppets. It's just, what can I say?
We don't have puppets. It's all our fault. I apologize for not having puppets.
I'd like to take a moment to apologize for not having sock puppets.
But see, it would be awesome if like we actually had a Lady Elaine Fairchild thing, because that's what she looks like.
She
looks
does look like Lady Elaine. She does.
So I'm wondering
That's the voice that you should be using.
Well, I tried, but
It
then
is
it ended up
kind
being
of
Marge
Lady
Simpson,
Elaine.
so I ran with it.
If you pair are
kind
going
of
to
Lady
ban for a
Elaine.
minute more, I'm going to wet myself. I'll be back in.
You do that. I mean, don't wait. I mean, go to the bathroom, not wet yourself.
It is kind of Lady Elaine-ish.
It is. Well, see, I don't know how many people. All right, let me bring up a picture of Lady Elaine Fairchild, so you know who we're. This is
You
from
should
Mr.
bring
Rogers'
up
Neighborhood.
a video so they can hear her talk.
I am.
Because she totally
Let's
looks
see here.
exactly like her. And what are the chances that her name is Lady Elaine?
I know. That's what I was talking about during the entire trial. I just found it really funny.
It is really funny, especially with the red nose and everything.
Exactly.
I mean, it's good. God, I used to love Mr. Rogers and the Land of Make Believe so much. I used to watch that every single freaking day.
Oh yeah.
I loved
Let's
it.
see. I'm
Then
trying
I
to find
showed
a
it
good
to my
book here.
kids because it's on Amazon. You can get all the Mr. Rogers episodes on Prime, which is great. That's the kind of stuff kids should be watching. I loved that show.
I'm sorry, that was a clip about Mr. Rogers meeting Eddie Murphy. That would be weird. All right, here we go.
Slightly
Now,
inappropriate.
Lady Elaine Fairchild lived in a merry-go-round in the
Mhm.
land of make-believe. For those of you that never grew up watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood in the U.S., this is Lady Elaine Fairchild. Let's see here.
She was the
Present.
best. And she was super crabby too.
She
Just like
was.
our Elaine.
Just like our Elaine. This is her house here. This merry-go-round. Let's embiggen it and up the volume as much as we can because it's a quiet clip. Volume control. Up the volume. Right, here we go. This is Lady Elaine Fairchild.
Oh dear.
Just the person I'd like to see. Now, how did you know that I wanted to consult with you?
I really didn't know. I just came for my own reason.
I can't hear a word you're saying. Will you have to take
Oh,
off?
she can't even hear, just like the real Elaine.
I can't hear a word you're saying, Your Honor.
No, I just came for my own reason.
I can't hear a word you're saying. Will you help take off my FM radio?
Oh, of course.
Oh, my. I love opera, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I do. Is that what you were singing?
Yes, I'm practically hoarse from singing so much.
It's the same haircut.
The sound of...
No, it's the same haircut, the same eyes, the same face, the same
Everything.
nose,
Same fashion sense.
same fashion sense.
It's uncanny.
Yes,
At least we know who Elaine was trying to emulate.
And the chat is right. Lady Elaine lived in a museum that spun like a merry-go-round.
Yes,
It wasn't
you're
technically a
correct.
merry-go-round. It was a museum.
You're correct. Yes, it was a museum go-round, is what he called it.
Museum go-round. That's true.
It
And
was
X lived in the tree.
Yeah.
And Daniel Tiger. I
Oh,
love
see, Daniel Tiger I recognize because he got turned into a cartoon now.
Look at how similar. It's like someone made a puppet of Elaine.
See, that's what I was gonna say. If we're gonna do this right, I need to get a Lady Elaine Fairchild puppet.
Do they sell those? I'm gonna look.
Of course, they probably have to. And you know what? I hate to say things about people's looks, but even when she was younger, just it wasn't there.
Oh yeah, there's one on Etsy. Oh, she looked a lot better though.
Well, she looked a lot better.
Well,
She looked younger.
She looked different. All right. Enough of that. We got to get through this. I was so worried we'd finish today. We're not going to finish tomorrow either. I know it.
Oh my God, they're
All
selling
right.
them for $100. You can get one.
$100 super chat gets me a Lady Elaine Fairchild. Just
And
kidding.
there's only
Don't
one.
do that.
There's only one left. Oh wait,
Yeah, and I'm sure it's been there for 35 years too.
probably.
All righty, folks. Let's get on to the next sidebar. I'm not sure which one it is. What page are we on, Hayden?
6503.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Why ask me then?
Worth it. It's just choppy. No, I oh, my stomach is not good.
I'm so sorry.
Dang, still milking this thing, huh? Yep. That's how
It does the sidebars or it gets the hose.
I'm trying to get through this. I swear to God, I am. I want to quit. Oh dear. All right. Let's see. Should we give? Oh, that's far too long of an answer. We'll just start up here.
Okay. That's no longer the case. Is that correct?
Objection, Your Honor.
What's the objection?
Can we approach?
Okay.
Sidebar.
Just don't want to get into the notion that he lost Fantastic Beasts over the UK judgment.
I wasn't going to ask that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Lying through her teeth. Open court.
Moving right along.
It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood.
Let's start with line 14 up here.
Can you please describe to the jury what a negative social campaign is?
Be a woman, Hayden.
Oh, so a negative social campaign would be when a fan base, or in this case, according to both the forensic statistical analysis, as well as Miss Heard's agents and product that she was working with, L'Oreal and her publicist, it was a campaign that included both live accounts, people that actually have individuals, as well as what we call bots. Objection, may we be heard?
Okay. Approach.
Rubs the lotion on its skin or else
Sidebar.
Sidebar again.
Your Honor, you precluded Mr. Schnell. Did
I'm
I
sorry.
just actually read? I apologize, Mr. Schnell. You precluded Mr. Schnell from talking about the bots. And they're about to hear about the bots. Oh, maybe not.
Schnell.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, it was still Miss Arnold.
I'm just laughing here at the chat. I can hear this in my head from Eric Foamed. Elaine, is she the great big dumb person? Buffalo Bill. Is she the great big dumb person?
Oh God.
I think I've got her skin suit in my basement down here.
Gross.
Elaine, isn't she a great big dumb person? I can drink.
Oh, good God, I hope this never gets back to them.
Sup, Elaine?
Sup?
Ben, Camille, Wayne, if you ever do see this, I sincerely apologize. I'm doing my best. I'm trying, Your Honor.
I'm trying. We're trying.
Trying.
That was Mr. Schnell, not Miss Arnold. She relied on that separately. She had it in her. Ooh, it was all the way in her. Sorry. She was not. These were specifically Russian bots.
Well, we're not talking about bots.
Meat, more. Jessica.
Oh, so I'm sorry. I'm liquored up.
Jessica
Shit, you are plastered, aren't you?
already testified about the bots. Those came in, Your Honor.
She doesn't have any foundation for that.
Is Amica Cream a foundation or is that like a blemish cover?
She
I'm
doesn't.
pretty sure.
She's
No, I'm
relying on
curious.
it in part. Jessica Kovacic.
I'm going to sustain the objection
Kovacevic.
before I fall asleep.
Open card.
Okay.
Sorry.
Meh. Open court.
Hopefully we're nearing the end game here. No, we're not. Sidebar.
Of course not.
Here we go.
Can we approach real quick, Your Honor?
Sure. And while we do that, can we have the witness take the stand again?
Sidebar.
I didn't want to interrupt the flow, Your Honor. And I know we're going to do cross for a second. I just wanted to indicate that we would have called Bonnie Jacobs for the purpose of getting in her therapist notes, but Your Honor has already ruled on that hearsay. And so all I wanted to do is say that we would have called her, but Your Honor has ruled on it.
That's fine.
Just didn't want to interrupt the flow.
So you're fucking things up now? So while we're up here, I wanted to discuss this quickly. I think there is just a news release that they've decided not to call Mr. Depp. Until today, we were fully understanding that...
I don't know who's releasing news.
Yeah, I don't either.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Do I stand? Do I stand?
It's up to you.
Hang on.
Whereupon the jury entered the courtroom and the following proceedings took place.
Oh my God, we got like a page and there's another sidebar. Fuck me.
Objection, Your Honor. May we approach?
Okay.
Sidebar.
This is outside the scope of this witness.
This is she's asking about Waldman.
And Your Honor, remember that Mr. Waldman raised the attorney-client privilege for every single one of those questions. So,
but you characterized it as the Depp-Waldman statement.
I did, and I defined it in that way, but I did not go. She's just a damage expert. I did not go into any of the whether he had any knowledge or any of the agency. That's just all outside the scope. This is just a witness who's saying, as a result of.
What will be your next question?
I was almost done with that.
Okay.
We had various questions about Depp-Waldman's statements, and I was just trying to get...
Okay, you can ask that.
Okay.
There is nothing there, but I'm going to go
with open court.
Okay. Oh, this poor woman.
You're right. I did say something stupid, but
you're right, Your Honor.
I did say that.
Oh God, we got another 2 pages. This is the never-ending story.
The never-ending story.
The never-ending sidebars.
Going on 2 hours here.
Well, about an hour and a half of about an hour of actual productive shit, I think.
That's fair.
There was 20 minutes of bullshit and then 30 minutes of some serious bullshit in the middle.
Don't get me started again.
I'm going to object here.
Give it a whirl.
God, shut up.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Epsom salt.
Oh.
Give us some Epsom salt.
Ow. Gosh dang it. Ow. My jaw.
I'm going to object.
Causing, you might need some arnica cream for that.
Oh,
May we approach?
Okay.
Sidebar.
The objection is that he's calling essentially for a legal conclusion. I didn't want to make that one from there. He's making legal arguments of whether Mr. Depp is responsible for this. And that's not something that this witness would be.
The motion in limine that you decided relative to this made it clear that they have to establish a causal connection. What damages? The witness has to establish a causal connection to damages, and that's all I'm trying to explore.
This is very different what he's arguing now.
You just can't elicit any legal conclusions. That's all, okay?
And the causal connection and legal conclusion are pretty close together.
I understand that. But if you leave it on causal connection, I understand causal connection, not legal.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he can't ask her whether Mr. Depp is legally responsible for...
Right.
I'll sustain that.
Open court. Bitch slap.
Finisher. Wow.
Oh my God, there's another one.
I know. and it's only like 6 pages farther down. We're running out of pages. No, that's the beginning. This is the first one. Oh, thank Christ for that. We are done.
We're done.
We're done.
We're done.
We gave it a
Oh, yeah, we are
whirl.
too. There we go. We got through all 16 of them. Holy shit.
There was only 16 sidebars. It's
Yeah.
embarrassing. It took us 2 hours because
Oh.
like half of them were 4 sentences long. We're the worst.
Oh my God.
That's all
We're
right. We
absolutely
get
the worst at
it.
this.
We gave
Hey,
it a whirl,
man.
though.
Alexis, have some salt.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to soak my face in Epsom salts without drowning.
I agree with Boosh. This is all Dr. Spiegel's fault.
I
I
would
do
like to point
too.
out it's all Dr. Spiegel's fault.
Yes, well, I take no responsibility for what these
Yeah.
3 idiots do on stream.
Oh.
Seriously, my abs hurt. Oh,
Use a
That was-
snorkel. A snorkel. Can you just see me with a snorkel in my sink? Oh, stop!
like an elephant
making me
trunk
laugh.
up there.
Stop making me laugh. You guys are the absolute worst. Oh, ow! I think my jaw's been dislocated. I don't know what's going on. It hurts.
Ear bleach.
Oh my god.
People here in chat, all 542 of you ridiculous people, thank you so much for being here, but no thank you for only having 313 likes. Shame on you. But
Shame.
But you know, I get nobody hitting the like button for this stream.
Hey, there are people in chat saying it's the best stream ever.
I know, but I agree with them. But I'm like sweating. I was laughing so hard. That is just dumb.
I'm now disabled permanently. How on earth am I going to go forward and do 6 more hours of a court stream with a injured jaw?
Taking care of Megan. She might be faking.
No, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna leave it alone.
I can't
My
believe
ribs
I
hurt,
hurt
like-
myself laughing.
I know. We're old.
We're so old. Jeff hurt himself with one shot. I hurt
know.
myself laughing. Oh,
But I mean, you're still much younger than I am. But
I don't think so.
I'm only 54, so you work it out.
Not
from
that
there.
much.
But like at some point in your life, you're gonna wake up and your day is gonna start like this. Oh fuck! Oh god damn it!
That's already happened.
Like you're literally like your morning stretch is gonna pull something. You're like, oh god damn it!
All right, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go set up my trial stream.
You're gonna do some
Maya
trialing, some Maya
Maya
today.
trial. There's a doctor on the stand that I want to watch. I think it might be the ketamine doctor. So
Well, when
I
it gets
found
dark
out-
and depressing, try not to, just give it a whirl, and you'll be
Give it a
okay.
whirl.
Yeah.
Yes, I shall try. But yeah, I'm gonna go over there and watch some of that. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. You guys can join me over on my channel on YouTube or follow me on locals,
Joe DeMartino says, "Ow, my jaw." That's what she said. Anyway,
I think I'm happy Nick was not here for that. That would be
Oh,
never-ending
Lord,
jokes.
where is Squirrel Girl? Squirrel Girl it should be Squirrel Girl, but where you're from, it's pronounced Squirrel, I believe.
Squirrel. Yes,
You-
the squirrel
pronounce it-
girl.
Oh, so you do pronounce it Squirrel?
I don't know. Because I learned the word watching American TV, so I probably don't pronounce it the same way that everybody else does.
Because I know, like the.
Do you not have squirrels in Australia?
They're probably venomous.
Well, I mean, we have flying foxes. I think we do have some squirrels. But
Like,
yeah,
They attack and suck your blood.
Every
Middle of the
British
night.
English person I've ever known pronounces it squirrel.
Squirrel.
And
That's weird.
Squirrel. like a squirrel.
Well, see, the funny thing is, we have all these venomous and dangerous animals, and then we've got the happiest animal on the planet, the quokka.
The what?
The what?
The quokka. I'm not going to ruin it. If you want to watch, you have
I
to
don't
tune
even
in
know
for
what that
Aussie's
is.
animals.
Oh.
It literally makes up for everything else with how cute and cuddly this thing is. You will want one.
I don't think you could
will want
make
a
up.
quokka.
You could not make up for those giant spiders with anything in Australia.
Is it cuter than a sugar glider? That's the only question you have
Yes.
to answer.
Hang on, I'll pull up one picture because I don't want to ruin it though. Where's it gone?
Oh no! How do you break your ribs in the middle of the night? That's ridiculous.
They're called flaggery diddly doos in Australia. Quokkas are adorable. They don't. There's no
They
such.
don't exist. I've never heard of anything like that.
Exactly. I'm with Megan. There's no such
There's
thing
no
as a
such thing as a
quokka.
quokka.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
That's nothing. That doesn't.
Oh, those
exist.
things. Those things.
Oh my god.
That is a quokka. Literally classed as the happiest animal on the planet.
Weird how Google Images only pulls up images of stuffed quokkas. There isn't one image on Google of a real one, thus proving it is not real. That is not real. Go to Google and type it in, and all it comes in is stuffed animals.
Yeah, because so many people want the damn things.
Oh, they are weird looking.
They're cute.
They're very
I've
cute.
seen them.
They look
I've seen them in Disney films, I believe.
like tiny baby kangaroos, sort of. Do they hop?
Are they marsupial? Well, I guess we have
Actually,
to watch
that's a
Aussie's Animals to find out. the answers.
Meme makes a good point. That's what people believed about. That's what people said about the cat, about the platypus, that it could not be possibly be real. When they
That's
took
what
the
they say
skeleton
about
back
the
from.
whole fucking country of Australia.
Don't you fucking start with me, Jack.
Oh
I
my
know
I
it's
put
real
up with that
because Terry
shit enough
Pratchett
as it
wrote
is.
about it.
Well, there is that too.
Oh dear God, quokkas, they're delicious.
Do you eat them? Are these edible?
I personally don't eat a quokka. I don't know that I would ever be able to bring myself to, given that
do people eat
they
them?
walk right up to you and they will eat out of your hand because
Aw.
they fear nothing,
Huh.
and that's why they die so quickly.
Oh no, that's
It's
sad.
a car. I love it.
Basically,
Does it poop cubes?
no, that's wombats.
Weird.
Yeah, did you know that, Megan?
No.
The wombats
Yeah.
poop cubes.
A wombat poops in a cube because it
All right,
keeps the
now I-
keeps the poop from moving, so that it continues to mark its territory. But the funniest thing about a wombat is that it will entice animals into its burrow and then use its ass to twerk the thing to death because it will crush its skull against the top of the burrow.
What?
What is
Yep.
wrong with you and your country? I swear to God.
Something is definitely wrong. I just googled wombat.
Oh, hang on.
They're
Yeah.
squares.
Yeah.
Weird.
Mortal wombats.
I did. Speaking of mortal wombats, I did watch the great Philippa Boyens, Peter Jackson, Mortal Engines again over the weekend. What a great movie that was!
Oh, there you go.
Mortal Engines is a great movie. All right. Well, Megan has to go get her stream
Yeah, I
ready so
gotta
we can funnel ourselves into you.
All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Thanks, man. Are you going to join us tomorrow? What do you think? What's your schedule?
Yeah, I think I can.
Woohoo! All right.
Yeah, send me the link.
I will.
See
We'll
ya.
do that.
Bye, guys.
Bye. And Ozzy, what about you? You think you're going to be able to join us tomorrow? You don't know, like Wednesdays, you got to ride the range and whatnot.
Yeah, that's really the thing. I've got to work out whether or not, because I do. I absolutely have to do the travel on Thursday. So I mean, I'll have to see what I'm like in terms of sleep and whether or not I'm going to be sleep deprived or not. If I can get a half decent nap in, maybe. But yeah, that's sort of where I'm at.
Well, we'll see if we can get through it. Today was a little different. Chandler, you missed a hell of a stream if you watched this on the replay. Oh, that was just stupid. Whew. All right. Well, we got Doggo Cam where literally the dog has done nothing for the last however many hours. Just kind of sit there.
It's a bulldog. What do you expect?
Yeah. Well, they kept peeing on their bed over here in the corner, so I had to throw that away. So,
Oh,
now they don't hang around here so much. They don't have a comfortable thing to pee on. It all started with that one night where we watched Strawberry pee on her bed. Then it's like, oh, that's what we do here. All right.
so was it a bladder thing or was it a marking a territory thing?
It was just a Strawberry thing.
Okay.
It's like anything soft, they just assume it's a bathroom for some reason. I don't know. They're stupid fucking dogs. All righty.
Watch out for your slippers.
Yeah. So let's what's on the horizon for Aussie Overlord?
The horizon. At some point, I do actually have to do another Kinky Corner stream. I've been meaning to do those like weekly, and I haven't done one the last few weeks. Bad, Aussie, bad. In the morning, I've got my usual stream where we're going to be talking about. Hang on, there was something that I wanted to talk about. Just make sure I can bring that up. Shit, where did it go? We've got the woman that went Mama Bear mode and has been charged in a school bus dispute. We have... I don't care about that. We have the Florida woman who hurled sausages at a gas station cashier during a heated argument, according to deputies.
Okay.
We also have a 70-year-old who allegedly stabbed a man to death with a 16-inch blade, hidden in her cane.
Is cane a euphemism?
No, it's an actual cane.
Okay, good. All right.
So
I just wanted to be sure. That's good.
Oh, and apparently someone is accused of stalking using a light aircraft and dropping tomatoes out of the window at somebody for 4 years.
Wow.
That takes dedication. Like it really does.
4 years is kind of a long time.
4 years of flight paths and growing your own tomatoes just to throw at your ex. I kind of feel like that. She pissed him off something shocking. But yeah, guys, every day, more or less, depending on whether or not I get enough sleep after these sorts of things, I do my show at 6 p.m. Eastern now, thanks to fucking daylight savings. But hopefully it's worth you guys coming over, giving it a gander, and, you know, if you enjoy the content, giving a sub, give a like. We covered over the Voice to Parliament the other day. I did a special for Wrongful Conviction Day, which then led into the Anderson show here. We did... I just did a video on the insanity defense and how it applies across different... A heated weenie whacking. Yes, a heated weenie whacking. I mean, exactly how plastered are you? Oh, hang on, sorry. Little one's just walked in. Shit.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, we saw a ghostly figure.
Okay,
we can still hear you. Well, while he's doing that, we'll tell you what's coming up on the Legal Vices channel and where you can see me over the next little while. Tomorrow we're going to do this again. We're going to try to get through this nonsense with a little bit more dignity, decorum, and aplomb than we did this evening. Fat fucking chance of that. But yeah, so we're going to be doing some more Depp-Heard, and I thought we would finish tomorrow. The chances that we'll finish tomorrow are actually pretty slim now. Probably go into next week. So that'll be tomorrow. More Depp-Heard sidebar shenanigans. Thursday will be Chandler Remington and I doing our weekly Thursday O.J. Simpson retrospective chill stream. Friday is going to be the busy day. Friday morning U.S. time is, well, first, before that even happens, early Friday morning, hopefully Meme Copium, who we've just seen make a few comments, will be sending me a link for his Friday stream when I'll probably be on there for a bit. And then I'll go over to Aussie Overlord's channel for a bit while we watch some lingerie football. And then we will do a motion hearing. This Friday morning U.S. time is the motion hearing for the YNW Melly double murder trial, where the court will be hearing and deciding how to proceed based on the motion to dismiss the claims. Absolutely insane stream. These hearings have been insane for the YNW Melly trial. So join me after, hopefully, Meme Copium. Oh, the Friday birthday stream even. Oh, that's right. It's a birthday time again. Woo! We'll do some Meme Copium Friday birthday stream. Then if Ozzy will have me for lingerie football, we'll be doing that. Then we'll be doing the YNW Melly motion to dismiss hearing. As long as that takes, I'll catch a couple hours sleep. And then Friday night U.S. time will be the beginning of the Fuck It Friday stream. The Fuck It Friday stream, we've got a great guest lineup here so far. So far, the yeses and maybe yeses are Hayden himself, Talk with Sally, Nina Infinity, Megan Fox, Flux, Lady Law 579, potentially criminal Sean, Christina, this Radix Verum, Christina, Steph the Alter Nerd, Lauren De Laguna, Star Wars Anna, that Star Wars girl Anna, Lila Hart, Chrissy Mayer, Waifu Kron Jess, our very own Meme Copium here, MG Law, Steve Gosney, Ian Runkle, and we've had a couple of other people. There's a possible Nick. We've mentioned Hayden. I'm kind of I'm scanning through things here to make sure we got everybody. Chandler Remington, of course, will be there. Scrolling. Drex is unfortunately busy that night, and we will be having at least one new person, Jasmine Jafar, lawyer and OnlyFans model, will be on.
I'm sorry, what now?
Jasmine Jafar will be joining us. So there we go. That's a great lineup we've got for Fuck It Friday. There's still more people. Nicholas Starov, trial lawyer, has not responded to the usual email yet, so he may or may not be there. We got a bunch more people coming in. We'll just have to see how it. We'll have to see how it pulls up at the end of the day there on Friday, and we'll just go. We're gonna take all of your money in exchange for shots, not this weird shit I drank tonight, just straight up shots of whiskey. So we will be there on Fuck It Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Bring your money, all of your money, to throw at my feet for our grifty boozathon, and we will go. Yes, Furby Slayer, that Jasmine, Jazmen Jafar. All righty. And on that note, anything else you want to say on the way out, Hayden?
How did you pronounce Jasmine?
Jazmen Jafar.
Men.
Yes. She will be on.
Yeah, I gather
all of you on chat to be on your best behavior because she is my guest. So there we go. Aussie Overlord, anything to say before we dump this thing somewhere else?
Only that I'm glad you specified that chat had to be on the best behavior.
Yes.
As always, guys, please remember, you're not a piece of shit. You do have value and you do contribute to society, especially if you smack that like button for Jeff. Just double check whether or not you have your notifications on. And as always, we'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers, guys.
Well, you got to talk a little bit longer than that while I work out the redirect. Okay, never mind. We've got the Megan redirect under control now. She is doing day 12, part 1 of the Take Care of Maya trial. That's where we're going to go. We'll see you all on Wednesday, Thursday, and then for Fuck It Friday. Set your alarms. Don't be late. Don't miss our great panel. Until then, tomorrow, make sure you enjoy your legal vices.
I don't believe you.
Well, you should believe me because it's going to be fun.
Don't get brazen with me.
Bye.